Hi guys, so I'm gonna get ready and we're gonna be talking about the police officer that shot the woman while he was trying to actually shoot one of those windshield wipers at the crossroad recently. And this is L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I like to mix my foundations. If you guys didn't know, I used to be a makeup artist with my work published in magazines. So I like to mix my foundation together. It's just become a habit. And I've never find something that match my skin tone exactly. So I'm a mixer at heart. So this policeman and this windshield wiper guy, this story have been going on for a little while. I actually seen it on the Gleaner's Instagram page, and the windshield wiper guy was explaining what was happening, and he said people are speculating that he was disrespectful to the police officer, and that's why the police officer came out his vehicle, loaded his weapon, and fired 3 shots off of him, basically. So a lot of people are like, these windshield wipers are a nuisance to society, and they're always disrespectful, and they target women. And yes, I understand that they get on a lot of people's nerves and they cause a lot of problems sometimes, but that does not warrant a police officer discharging his weapon in a public space. Whether the police or whether the windshield wiper guy told him to suck him mother or whatever the case may have been, that doesn't warrant it. It's not warranted. You are supposed to be protecting and serve. You got a weapon to protect and serve, not to discharge your weapon in a public space. Suppose he did shoot and kill a child. Like, he shot the woman 3 different times. He discharged his weapon 3 times. And I'm saying, if you're a police officer and you're so angry and irate that you discharge your weapon for a windshield wiper 1 time, yeah, me could understand that. You're so angry you discharge your weapon and shoot off of him so he can come from in front of your car. I get that. I understand that. But for you to come out of your car, run off of the boy, and discharge your weapon 2 more times after him, shows me that you were trying to kill him. And we don't need no killer in the JCF. We don't need no killer in the JCF at all. I feel like the JCF have enough bad apples. And one thing I can't understand for the life of me, why when these officers get into certain positions, because he's a corporal. He's not just a regular JCF officer. He is a corporal. When they get into these positions in these places in Jamaica, why them can't sit them ass and quiet themselves down and do what they're supposed to do and stay out of trouble? It's like these JCF officers look for problem. And I'm not trying to say that there aren't good JCF officers in the force. I have family members that are JCF officers, actually, which I've said plenty of times on my channel. But there are a lot of bad apples, and when you go into the force with a certain plan of being a good citizen or good officer, there are always people in there trying to make you do stuff that you don't want to do, or you don't think is right, or is corrupt. And I know that for a fact. So when I talk about JCF officers, it's not because I love chat and all of that. I actually have family members that do this in Jamaica, and they're not just some regular walk foot police. They have positions in the JCF. But a lot of people are saying them disrespect the windshield wiper guys, are disrespectful, and them need to get some order or something needs to be done with them. Okay, they're disrespectful, but these are people that don't have any other way of getting an income. They're not robbing them, not shoot them, not kill nobody. So what is the problem? What is the issue? Everybody with a complaint about them. Are you going to pick them up and give them a job and feed them family? And enough time, a lot of them make 2,500, 3,500 a day. Sometimes they don't make anything. Yes, I know. Me know say annoying. Everybody knows it's annoying because I've been in situations where they've done that to me, where me say, okay, I don't want my windshield to be wiped. I'm good, and they were disrespectful. And I've also had people that were really was really nice to me. So with everything, there's good and bad, and Jamaica have to weigh them options, because if they just lock up all of them, send them to jail or whatever, what are they going to do? Where are they going to go? That's what I want somebody to tell me. Where are they going to go? Oh, and I use the NYX eyebrow pencil in top. Who is going to feed their families? What is going to happen to them? And then this is the Black Radiance contour palette in light medium. All they're going to do is lock them and put them in the system, have them have a record, and then it's going to be even harder for them to find a job. So who is going to be responsible for them? You know what they're going to do when that happens? They are going to go to crime and violence, because that is going to be their only option. And quite frankly, we don't need nobody else in Jamaica going to that realm or go pick up crime, because Jamaica have a lot of crime right now. We're dealing with a pandemic as far as crime is concerned, and me realize say enough people feel like, oh, the crime in Jamaica is not that bad. It is that bad when you have people that are actually killing children. Yeah, it's fine if you, to me, it's fine if you're involved in a badness and you wrap up yourself in a foolishness and people come and kill you. I understand that part. But when you're killing innocent children that has no knowledge of what's going on, or nothing, have nothing to do with what's going on, no, I have a problem. No, that is crazy to me. Yes, people's life are not supposed to be taken in that manner, but if you involve yourself in a badness, you can't expect anything to happen to you. Like, that's just what it is. And what I realize nowadays is that them not spare nobody. And back to the windshield wiper guy. He did what he did. Didn't tell the police officer to go suck him mother. That's not right. But discharging a weapon in public area or a whole intersection. Okay, anybody could have been in that area. He could have shoot anyone. And this is the same thing that happened in St. Thomas with that pregnant lady. The pregnant lady tell the police officer to go suck his mother. And you know what the police officer did? The police officer shoot her and kill her and shoot off her sister. Almost kill her sister. And this lady was pregnant, 8 months pregnant. I'm 8 months pregnant. So me can sympathize with her family and with her, because that is crazy to me. He needs to be held accountable. I don't care if he's a corporal or whatever. He needs to be held accountable for his actions. And that's why we need intercom. Because what we realize is that these news articles that are bringing the story, then they tell the windshield wiper name and the woman will get shot name, but they're not telling who the corporal is and who the corporal name is that actually shot the woman. The woman could have lost her life. They're protecting this corporal for what I don't know. For a reason I have no clue. But just like how he had the high steadiness, or he felt like it was okay for him to discharge his weapon into public, is the same way people for discharge him name into public so people can know who he is and how to protect themselves. And this is the dose of color Desi X times KT, and this is the mirror me color. Can protect themselves, because you guys know once these police officers feel like them can take up justice in them own hands, this will be a continuous cycle until he retires or until he gets out of the force. So people need to know that I saw him stay and he can't tame in and anything can happen. So people need to know how to protect themselves. So quite honestly, people can blame the windshield wiper all they want, but police officers are held to a higher standard, especially when firing a gun is concerned. Can't just fire a gun in a public place. Okay? Me not care what nobody wants it. So that is the finished look. I'm probably not going to add mascara because this is not waterproof. And every time I add mascara, I do my video, then my eye run and I rub my eye and it just becomes a hot mess. But anyways, comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think about this story. Do you think that the police officer was right for discharging his weapon into public? Okay, almost killing this woman in a one car. Or do you think that the windshield wiper was wrong and he should have never told the police officer for sucking madda? And you think that there needs to be something done, put in place for these windshield wiper guys, because they're a nuisance to society. I totally agree. There needs to be something done. They need to provide them with some other outlet or something, but locking them up is not the choice and not the answer. So like, comment, share and subscribe to your girl here on YouTube. I'm part of here, man. Deuces.